Finally, we've gotten some delicious new Pokemon news. The new info is pretty much solidifying that it's a Spanish-themed region, and there's a lot of hints that the game is going to focus on the difference in time, old versus new. You know, the past versus the future. And people absolutely love the new professors. Professor Dilf, the Giga Chad of the future, and of course, Professor Please Break My Neck with Your Thighs, Mommy. Everyone seems happy, right? Wrong. People always complain it's the Pokemon community. They're not named after trees. Or are they? See, the issue that people are bringing up is that Pokemon professors are normally named after trees or plants, and these new professors seemingly have no such connection. I mean, look, we've got oak, elm, birch, rowan, juniper, sycamore, kukui, Leventon, and magnolia. Even Sonia is likely named after the Parkinsonia tree, and likely has the surname Magnolia. But now we come to Professor Sada and Professor Turo, some of us literally. At first glance, their names relate to Scarlet and Violet's Spanish and time-based themes. Professor Sada, besides actually being a Spanish name, is inspired by the Spanish word for the past, Posada. This makes sense given she's decked out like she's coming from the snoo Stone Age. Then Professor Turo is rocking his Tron cosplay that he likes to wear when he brings his kids to conventions. And his name comes from the Spanish word for the future, Futuro. So likely some of you are thinking, where's the plant? Where's my Professor Eucalyptus? Well, I have some classic Pokemon theory grasping at straws for you. Professor Sada's name could also be inspired by the Madagascar periwinkle, also known as the Sada Bahar. Definitely not saying that right. So not only is the name really similar and it's a plant, but it was also cultivated for herbal medicine in prehistoric times. As far back as 2600 BCE. That's right, the prehistoric styled professor has the same name as a type of plant that was used for medicine in prehistoric times. The name fits, and the theme fits.
Woo! Yeah!
But we still got the other professor. Professor Turo's name is an interesting one. I wasn't able to find any plant or tree related to the name Turo. I mean, I might have missed one. However, this is the first result I got from Googling the search Turo meaning. Turo, a structure built from tree branches in order to lure spawning fish. What's that now? Tree branches. So the professor, whose theme is around technology and the future, has a name that references equipment that's constructed from parts of trees. Equipment that was likely the first step towards developing advanced techniques in the future? Alright, future. So there we go, both professors' names have a link to plants or trees. Professor Sada is named after a type of flowering plant that has medicinal uses in the ancient past. Her name is also of Spanish origin and is part of the Spanish word for the past itself. Her counterpart, Professor Turo, due to his link to the future and technology, is not named after a tree, but is named after a piece of equipment that is built by using trees as a resource. His name also ties him to a Spanish region and is part of the Spanish word for the future. Perfectly suited names that do a great job with fitting in with the themes of the region and the roles that they'll likely fill in the games. I mean, that's it, right? Case closed. The verdict is in. Johnny wins. Except it's not that simple. When it comes to Turo, trying to research into it more, I wasn't even able to find a picture of what a Turo was. In fact, it turns out that meaning of the word is apparently Finnish, and I can only find it referenced on a handful of websites, like Wiktionary and WordSense.
Boo!
I did find that Turo could possibly be a fish ladder, something with a vaguely similar function that historically has been made out of tree branches. But that is a pretty big leap in logic. I mean, compared to Sada, who has a very solid link both in name and theme to an actual plant, Professor Turo's is reaching a bit too far. So I turn it over to you. If anyone has more information about this Turo fish ladder thing, or knows of an actual tree or plant called a Turo, let me know in the comments. I'll also bring out more videos on Scarlet and Violet alongside my daily Pokemon facts. So if you'd like to see more, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and maybe next time I'll have discovered a link between hardwood and this futuristic Dilf. Wait a minute, hardwood Dilf? Oh.